There we go with yet another session of London. Uh, yeah, yeah. I was on a break for some time. Couldn't trade for the last couple of days. Actually, not couple more than that. Was I had to travel during last few week. Last few days. I'm sorry. So yeah, couldn't stream those days. But I actually had a roller coaster ride, to be honest, on the 2 days when I took two trades. So it's quite funny what happened. Yeah, maybe let me see if I can show it to you on what happened with my account. Yeah, okay. There goes my Lucid trading dashboard. It shows my current status. So luckily, we are still having an account balance of 49,877, which is higher than the last balance that we had, which we have on the left right now. And on the left, yeah, it's on my other view. Let's see that. Yeah, it's 49,803. So I made $74 more than what I ha had earlier. But it's quite funny how it happened. Let me go to the details and show it to you. Look at how the account just traveled. On April 6th, I got it down to 48,859. Yes, I took a revenge trade and I lost some money there. $944 one day because of two bad trades. So the first one was outside my trading window. I couldn't trade the London during that day, so I took a trade during the NY session and I ended up in a loss. Although the trade was perfect, it was purely based on my setup. But since I broke that rule, even after taking that loss, I couldn't stop for the day. So I took another trade immediately after, which was not out of my setup at all. It was purely a revenge trade, and I lost even more. That's how I lost 944. Somehow I was able to stop trading for that day, close my laptop, and ended the day like that with this 944 loss. Then on the next day, I came back with a clear mind and took a trade based on my proper setup, my proper A plus setup, and ended up with a really good profit. So that, if you see, the trade duration was 3 minutes on that one. That ended very fast. While I took two stupid trades. Uh, yeah, I was just wondering, even the first trade was actually, I don't know, 197 happened. That was the first trade that I took days ago. It was on, when was it? It was on March 30th. This was the one that I took that day. Uh, it was on the 6th of April. There were couple trades here. I don't know why it's showing that. Yeah, you see, average loss is 310. Yeah, then I took the small trade. Yeah, that was just nothing. It was just a break-even trade. Then this was the major profit that I got. Yeah. So I came back, but then that shows how weak my mindset currently is and how strict I have to adhere to my trading rules. And I'm not doing it at the moment. Somehow I was able to come back, but I should strictly rely on my trading rules and not trade outside the rules. So yeah, I have to be super clear on this. Have to take care of this going forward. So right now, total PNL is at $123 in the negative, and we have a profit target of 53K, which is like $3,123 from here. Yeah, so I have to be on my A game. Yeah, let's go back to the charts and see if we have a setup today. Market has already opened. The London has already opened. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know if it's based on some news or something else, but most probably it's a news regarding the war. Price shot up like crazy yesterday, so it's most probably gonna go down from here. But since I do not have a really good setup, I'm not going to trade at the moment, but yeah, it's looking good for a downside fall. If price comes and taps here, then we might consider off a short. Because otherwise, even if I trade, I don't think I'll have a really good stop loss to take. If I keep a stop loss here, it's gonna be over my daily loss limit, so it's not gonna help me. For example, we can just try putting in a position and see how it will play out. If I enter here, even with one quantity, it's gonna be $500 loss. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And this move might not happen today also. It might linger around here and move a couple of days later because it's in a heavy consolidation now after this huge move. So it might take its time. So I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. So let's wait. So let's do one thing. Let me just update my Lucid Flex 50K balance on the left side here. So I'm just gonna update it real quick. Yeah, that is the latest balance. 49,877. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, so what I'm currently looking at is price to tap here. If it taps there, then I think there's a good chance for a downside trade. Let's see. So going forward in this channel, I think I have few plans ahead. So one of my goals is to talk more about trading psychology and MBTI or human psychology or the human mind in general. So I'm gonna post more videos on each cognitive functions, psychological archetypes, MBTI in general, and how I'm gonna try to represent each cognitive function based on a real life analogy. So I understand that it's very difficult to comprehend or picturize how a cognitive function behaves, or just to see how it affects daily life or how it plays out in life. So I'm gonna try to use real life analogies and explain it in a way that is understandable for anybody. So that's my goal in this channel, to express trading as well as trading psychology as well as general human psychology in a way that can be easily be understood. And I don't want to tap just a superficial level of it and then close it at that. I want to go in depth. I want to go travel into the deepest layers of human psychology and explore that arena, but strictly using MBTI or the cognitive function archetypes. So that's what I'm looking at. I want to use my learning for the past 5 or 6 years on MBTI and cognitive functions and express it out through this channel. So yeah, that is one of the main goals of this channel. So yeah, I have a couple of things in mind on how to go ahead and release few videos on how each cognitive function plays out their role in daily life. That's the plan for the moment. But it's not going to be easy because to express that in a good video will take a lot of work. I don't think if I just talk out like this in a normal video, people might not prefer to watch it that way. They might need visual representations. That would take time. It cannot be done easily. So, yeah, it's gonna be a long process. Look how it moved yesterday explosively, and now it's forming a huge consolidation, and it does not even want to break out of it. Yeah, it might last for hours. I don't think it's gonna break anytime soon. It might compress even more, form a narrower range again, and then break out or fake out to one side and then give the real momentum. So my expectation is for it to fake out to this area, tap here, and then come down. Because looks like this move to the downside looks like the up move has been exhausted. Unless there is a new news or report that comes out or a Trump statement that comes out and the market moves further up. Yeah, that is my view for the short future. There is this one thing that I've noticed that ESTPs are excellent at scalping. ESTPs and you can consider ESFPs also. Also, whoever has a secondary extroverted sensing function, that is ISFPs and ISTPs. But out of these four, I would rank ESTPs and ISTPs at the top of the chain. These guys are just too good at scalping. I've seen a lot of ISTP traders who are really successful in trading as well, and most of them use scalping as their main tool. Why is it that they find this very well rewarding? The reason is quite simple. For ISTPs and ESTPs, their second or the first function is usually extroverted sensing. For ESTPs, it's the first function. For ISTPs, it's the second function. And extroverted sensing is a function which locks you in with the reality in front of you. There is no overthinking. There is no huge analysis going on in the background. All analysis has been done using TI earlier, much earlier. So you're directly logged on to the screen and what's happening in the charts, and you respond immediately to what's happening. So they have an insane reaction speed. They take what's supposed to be taken, they hit their SL or take their target and move ahead and switch to the next trade or the next opportunity. They're extremely fast. They don't overthink and waste time. And purely because of this reason, most of these SE dominant types, that is ESTPs or ISTPs, who has an extroverted function at the top or the second slot, performs exceptionally well in short-term scalping. Th- It's just it's just their pure execution speed or their reflex action that they've built over the years that's helping them do this. I mean, I'm not trying to say that if an ISTP or an ESTP steps into the market, then just does their trading, they're going to be magically successful in the market. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whoever has spent enough time in the markets to learn it, then eventually, once they've got the thing, they find it extremely easier to trade scalping compared to the other types. They turn really good in scalping because of their reaction speed and their lack of analysis paralysis, let's say. They don't spend time thinking about what to do when the market is showing them what to do. They just pick up the pattern and immediately react to it. Their response speed is insane. So if you want to do the test and understand if you're an ISTP or ESTP, please go ahead and do it on 16personalities.com. But yeah, there's no promotion or anything, but that's just what I wanted to say. If you're an ESTP or ISTP, I think you should probably stick to, scalping. That might actually help you be a little more or be profitable a little more earlier or faster because that is clearly suited to your strengths. Scalping is clearly suited to your strength. It's okay, it's 30 minutes since the market opened, and I don't think it's going to show a direction today to for the next 1 or 2 hours to any of the sides, be it the upside or downside. So I'm not gonna stay long. I think I'm gonna end the stream now because I don't see the price moving to any side and it's a huge consolidation. Yeah, so I am going to stick to my rules and trade like this, be patient and take only my A plus setups. Yep, that's what we are striving for, right? That's what a profitable trader mindset is. So I'm going to stick to that. Let's see what happens in the market. Let's see to which side it fakes out and breaks out. I'm going to watch it closely today.